Just embarked on your new, well, your headline tour, first headline tour.
Yes.
And we're playing the first gig tonight.
Yes.
Are you excited?
Yes.
Got cold. I'm excited. I tried to tell Ross earlier on I wasn't feeling well and he told me to shut up. He said I was just...
Yeah,
he did.
We started trying to sound check down and I realised I was not feeling well, so
I'm giving everyone the cold. But we are excited. It's cool to be back playing headline shows. We've not done it for about a year or something. So.
Did you do some headline shows before?
not that.
Yeah, we played in the Hull once before. We played the first time we played in the Hull was with Biffy Clyro at the university, and then we played again. Oh my God, what's the name of the venue? The Lamp. Yeah, that was like a year and a half ago or something like that, wasn't it? So,
Not for a while.
No. Glad to be back. Well,
yeah,
judging from
glad to
this,
be
not
back.
really.
Apart from the cold.
Yeah. Is there any way you're looking forward to playing most on your tour?
Not really. Kind of just everywhere is kind of treat everywhere kind of the same. You know what I mean?
Yeah. What about Glasgow? Are you playing Glasgow?
Not on this tour. Well, do you know what? Everyone's hometown is kind of special for them because it's a different type of nerves because your friends and your family and your girlfriends and it's kind of different for us too because our hometown shows are kind of like a bigger occasion for us in general and there's more people there and that makes us even more scared because we're not really used to that. So Glasgow is probably it's not the most fun because it's the most scared. But it's probably the most productive. But I like the kind of smaller gigs the best because they just end up being either so bad that they're so memorable or so mental that they're so memorable. So win-win.
Yeah. Your new single "Edit Me" that's coming out February 14th.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Speak from the start, or wash your hands of funny lines. So ended it to believe I am the best and I'm all you need.
It's just like a nice kind of short, punchy introduction to the balance is kind of shifting in the way that we write our songs and that I get nervous saying that I'm a bit more grown up because people think that means we've matured and that means that we're boring now or something. But it's just that we're kind of looking at things at a slightly different angle. So we just thought Edit Me was like kind of a really good reflection of things to come in the record.
Yeah, it's good. The video is quite interesting. What was with the pen and stuff?
Honestly, on the video it's just...
We're just fucking about, man.
That's exactly just us fucking about.
Yeah. We kind of fell out of love with the whole idea of a music video and just from the experiences we'd had before, and we felt like rather than kind of like trying to please everyone by making like a nice shiny video, we would just make one that we had fun making. We could look back on in 20 years and not be embarrassed and stuff. So that's kind of it. We filmed it where we recorded, which was in Santa Monica. Just kind of all over, just a little bit. We were in California recording because our label got a studio there. We were lucky enough to get to use. Pretty good day.
Pretty good holiday.
Good geography for us now. So.
What differences were there between like the South originally the last album?
I don't know, I think one was a year and a half.
About a year and a half ago.
You grew up quite a lot, I suppose, in a year and a half without really
If you
realising.
think about it though, it's more than that because some of the songs that were on the radio were from 3.5 years ago, 4 because they're songs that it's a kind of an accumulation because a band's kind of first real attempt at a release is usually the first 3 or 4 years of their songwriting, so there's bits and pieces of stuff that's a little bit dated and stuff for us because you kind of grew up a lot between the age of like between 18 and 23, so
Wow.
yeah. So
That's fair enough. What track are you most proud of on your album?
good question.
Yeah.
You don't know, do
I
you?
honestly don't know, but I have no idea.
Yeah.
There's a song called The Ghost of Eddie, which is pretty fun.
The Ghost of Ellie.
Eddie.
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 That popular character.
It's after the dog from Frasier, you know that TV show, the dog.
Is it really?
Just made that up. We could have gone with it, but it's not. Don't know.
Told me.
That or we didn't we're kind of like what I've said to you before, just kind of fans in general of music, and we tried our hand at making an instrumental song. It's called Series Underground Dance Vibes. So I'm kind of a fan of that.
That's quite good actually, that's quite
Is
fun.
that got no vocal in it?
No.
We just decided, no.
We thought the guitar parts were good enough to hold the song, but I suppose we'll let everyone else.
Wait,
do it.
yeah. I've been told there's a video of you guys on YouTube getting tattoos.
Oh yeah, there is.
Have you got any tattoos recently, like when you're making new songs?
You're probably the most recent one.
I got
Ross got one.
a stag, which is pretty new.
There you go. You should show that to that camera.
Get them nice and close.
There you go.
Any reason for that?
Yeah.
You like that?
I like stag. Yeah.
He's an animal lover, man. He's a big animal lover.
Yeah,
he's,
that's good, that's good.
he's all about animal rights and stuff. I think that's the kind of.
So I got a stag. I got it the day that the biggest wild deer in the whole of the UK was shot, called the Emperor, and he was
Yeah.
shot on that day by poachers, and I thought it would be a good marketing evidence to get that.
Is that real?
That's actually a
That's-
true story.
Is it?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. I don't know if you know
Sorry,
that.
sorry.
that
was
Okay,
fucking
that's fine.
sarcastic, idiot. Sorry.
Who has been your favourite person to tour with? Because you've toured with a lot of like amazing bands.
Yeah, we've been really lucky.
Everybody's got their like merits. Like I think everybody's taught us like quite a lot of things,
Yeah.
like quite a lot about being a band. I don't know.
It's kind of hard to answer. It's kind of hard to answer because we kind of sit kind of in a little place of our own in terms of how we sound as a rock band, and I think that's why we've toured with so many different types of bands. But so we get on with everyone for different reasons. But I would
Yeah.
say probably the Fall of Troy, a band from America, like a kind of math punk band that in fact that sadly don't play shows anymore after the tour we did with them around
Is
North.
that anything to do with you?
I don't know.
The other band also, they were
The other
band
bands
also broke up. So
yeah.
Oh really?
Yeah, we're the only survivors from the tour, but
That was good.
either them or we got on really well with Enter Shikari. They're really good guys. Yeah,
do you know what? Everybody, we can't get on well with people. Really.
it's hard to answer because everybody's so nice to us, and we always. It's weird because we always used to like really try and put our name out there to try and get on tours. And it seems like anything with our band, as soon as we stop trying or caring to get anything, then people start asking us to do stuff, and we kept getting all those opportunities, and that's
That's really
why.
good.
So I don't want to say that one we
No.
favour one over the other. So
Yeah, that's fair
I
enough.
think see honestly, the Fall of Troy taught us to take things less seriously,
Yeah.
which I think is the best lesson that anyone
yeah,
has
they're
ever.
probably the biggest influence on our new record. They made us kind of wake the fuck up a wee bit about being a band. A wee bit. Sorry, I say that a lot. Yeah. Thank you.
What do you reckon is the best and worst thing about being in Chromatic?
The Wild Woman. The Wild Woman.
Is that
The
a bad thing
the
or a good
ripping
thing?
in the table.
It's
Bit of both.
no, it's probably neither of that. It's the best thing is probably what I would like to think the music that we make together, and then getting to go out and just when I say go out, I mean go on tour and just meet your heroes when you're like 13 and fuck about and just pretend that
Pretend you've got a real like.
this is a job, and because it's our it's kind of it's got to a stage where this is our full time, this is our life, you know what I mean. So, but it's probably the most fun thing you could ever do. So, just being in the band in general is kind of the biggest plus. And the worst thing is probably
I don't know.
doing interviews.
Interviews, I
No,
was about to
it's
say
not.
that.
It's not. I like doing interviews. I'm a weirdo though. Maybe.
I actually genuinely don't know.
Do you know what's been the worst thing for me is the fact that realising you know that everything you make has got like a kind of permanency to it. So if you look back at like a song you've recorded or a photograph that's been taken of you, and how that kind of you're always kind of, because if you care as much about you know your band and your music as I feel we do, you kind of like you look back on stuff and try to learn from your mistakes. So you're kind of like always looking in the mirror, if you know what I mean. And that's a bit of a kind of head fuck. And people reviewing you and like, because even people telling me that you're good, that kind of fucks me up as well. Never mind people saying that we're shit, which obviously happens a lot. But so all that sort of aspect, the kind of press side of things, like kind of fucks with my head a little bit.
Is it if they say you're really good, you've got to live up to that? Do you know what I mean? In like future.
Yeah, I suppose if they say you're really bad, you're like, that's not.
Yeah, it's not weird. Because you put so much of your heart and soul into it that it can be obviously really depleting. But it's more if you get told you're really good all the time as well, you go like, oh, yeah, and then you get complacent, and it's just like people's opinions basically, whether they're good or bad, they just kind of like they start to fucking make you think differently from when you first wanted to be in a band, because it, like we were saying, it is about fun and stuff, so it kind of takes it a little bit. But you put yourself out there, so you can't really moan about it at the end of the day.
No, still a good job at the end of it.
Yeah, but if you're asking, that's the worst thing.
Yeah, that's good. If you could written any song by another artist that they've written, what would you love to put your name to? Like if you had written it, you'd be really proud of it.
Surely Bohemian Rhapsody.
That's definitely Ross's one, yeah. I've got two that I can't decide between. Thunder Road by Bruce Springsteen or Smells Like Teen Spirit by Nirvana. If I could merge those two songs together.
That would be a random mix.
Well, yeah. That's what I'm trying to do, is cross those two songwriters together. Probably that.
Yeah, that's fine. Is there any like bands in 2011 that you're like playing on your iPhone a lot that you really think are gonna sell into the music scene?
Oh, Pulled Apart by Horses.
Oh,
Yeah, they're
Yeah,
amazing.
if you listen to them enough a lot. Them.
Yeah,
And
I'm just, I do you know what, like, I don't really listen to that much music because we've been recording. I cannot exile myself from listening to stuff, but I've got a lot of friends bands and stuff that are bringing stuff out, like Sucio Pero, and probably the Excerpts record, which I haven't got around to listening to yet, that came out a while ago. And
that's a particular.
yeah, a band called Light Guides and a band called Other People.
And they're from Glasgow?
Yeah, they're both from Glasgow. Frightened Rabbit as well, all good bands.
Okay, that's everything. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Your single is out 14th of February.
Yeah.
Might make a nice Valentine's Day gift maybe.
For all the lovers.
Yeah.
Just steal it. Just download it illegally. Just can't afford it. Just steal it.
Yeah. You're not about to say that.
I don't care. I don't care.
If you can afford
It's on the internet now anyway. It's on YouTube now anyway. So
Fair enough, fair enough. That's everything. Peace.
bye.